there right now?
Right now at the peak, we're seeing gusts up near 25 miles an hour, which isn't as bad as what we're seeing at the lower elevations. Lower elevations, we're seeing gusts up near 35 miles an hour. So you can bet where that fire is burning, anywhere, I would say, between 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts and sustained winds at about 15 to 22. Here's a look at Sandia Peak, and the winds are from the east, so as they come down, they do tend to be a little bit stronger the lower they go down. So it is pretty breezy, so not a good situation there. The one thing that does help is that it is so cold. That does help out a bit. Right now, gusts at the Sunport up to 36 miles an hour, so still quite windy out. Out to the east, winds are gusting there between 35 and 45 miles an hour, so nothing damaging as far as the wind is concerned, but it is really adding to the cold. And of course, we're concerned about the fires, or the fire that's burning out in the Sandias too because of the wind. But the cold, take a look at this, 16 degrees at Eagle Nest. That's without the wind at all, so you know at times it feels like it's in the single digits. That's one of the colder spots this morning. For the metro area, we're starting off at 38 this morning. Winds are the east at 17 and still again gusting to 36 miles an hour for us here. So it feels like it's in the upper 20s at times. So definitely bundle up as you head out the door. Here's a look at the numbers in the metro, and up in Placitas we're at 33 degrees, out towards Sandia Park 28, up in the Heights at 38, and up in South Santa Fe we're starting off in the upper 20s there. So it is a cold start. It will be a colder one tomorrow morning, so the cooler weather sticking around with us for today and tonight before finally warming up tomorrow afternoon. Wind chill right now in Taos at 15. It feels like it's 18 in Durango, only 25 in Santa Fe. At the Sunport, it feels like it's only 29 degrees, that for the metro area, and in the 20s and low 30s even in the southeast to 16 in Clovis. So a very cold start this afternoon, below average. We'll only top out in the mid to upper 40s out east, low 50s in the southeast. And even though the winds will taper off a bit, it's still going to be pretty breezy through the day. That's going to add to the chill, so it's going to feel quite chilly across much of central and eastern New Mexico. 57 the high for Albuquerque. Down the southwest, you'll get in on the cool down too, only topping out in the upper 50s there, and up in the Four Corners, upper 50s to low 60s there. Skies are starting to clear out a bit. You can see western New Mexico looking nice and clear. Just a few low clouds lingering in eastern New Mexico. All the snow mainly to the north, and that's where it'll stay. It's going to continue to move away from us to the north and east. So the big story today will be the cool down. Temperatures below average. Still a little windy here and there, though gradually tapering off through the day. Then overnight tonight, temperatures bottom out. It will be a colder start tomorrow morning. Many of you starting off at freezing or below, and then we start the warm up tomorrow afternoon. And the winds not too bad either. The winds will continue to settle through the overnight hours, and tomorrow light winds and warmer temperatures. It will really be a nice day tomorrow, just a little bit cooler than average. Here's a look at the freeze warnings that are in place for tonight. That goes for northeast New Mexico. Hard freeze warnings here in the darker blue, where temperatures could dip down into the upper teens and low 20s, and then just plain old freeze warnings for east central, southeastern New Mexico, and for the Four Corners, where temperatures will dip down into the upper 20s and low 30s. Here's a look at the lows around the state. 28 in Santa Fe, 36 for Albuquerque. The valley locations will likely see temperatures at freezing or below. Upper 20s down towards Carlsbad. Gallup and Grant's down to the teens and low 20s. Silver City getting below freezing tonight too. Southern Colorado down to the mid 20s tonight after highs near 60, and then it warms up nicely for the weekend. Highs near 70. For the Northwest, we'll see a nice warm up too after lows in the 20s tonight. Tomorrow, 69 the high, and then mid 70s for highs for the weekend. Southwest New Mexico, sunshine, less wind, but highs only in the 50s and 60s for most of you today. Down below freezing tonight, and then warmer tomorrow. Up near the 80-degree mark as we head towards the second half of the weekend for the southwest. For the southeast, we'll be slow to warm here too. 50 the high for Roswell tonight, down to the low 30s, and then we're back to the middle and upper 70s for highs for the weekend. Northeast New Mexico, just a chance for a stray snow shower. Really, those chances are moving on out right now. Partly cloudy with highs right around 41 for Las Vegas, and then down to the teens tonight. Your forecast for the northern mountains, a cold one today with highs in the 30s and 40s. Still pretty blustery. Some spot snow possible mainly in the morning. Santa Fe will just see more sunshine and highs in the low 50s for the East Mountains. 40s and 50s, 15 to 25 mile an hour winds, still gusting to 35. And for the metro, we'll see the occasional gust up near 30. That mainly early in the day with less winds for this evening and overnight. Lows tonight down to the low 30s for the South Valley, Los Lunas, and Belen. Rio Rancho down to 33, and the foothills close to the freezing mark tonight too. 7-day forecast shows it does get warmer tomorrow. 67, a beautiful day ahead, and then mid 70s as we head towards the weekend. So today, a chilly one, so keep the jacket handy.